Hi, it's Mary at the Paper Turtle. Um, Today I'm working on Christmas. This is the first Christmas stuff I've done this year. It's 3 days before Christmas, and I haven't had time. I haven't had time to breathe. I don't know what I've been doing. I don't know why I've been so busy, but I haven't been able to get in here and do anything. Um, I'm not a huge Christmas journaler. I attempted one year to do um, a December daily. I think it lasted 3 days. That was it. That was all I could do. So I'm not a big Christmas journaler, but I do like it, and I do like to use like the cards that I get in the mail and just Christmas things that pop up. I like to use them. So I do like to do a little bit of Christmas journaling. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. Let me get my watch so that I don't make this a 6-hour long video. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing around in here. I was taking a look at the things that I have, and I have one idea in mind, and we'll just kind of start there and go from there. But another reason I want to make this video and try to get it up like today is because I wanted to. I'm going to start doing stuff. Well, I can't do both. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Let me get started, and then I'll tell you the other reason why I wanted to get this video done. This is my Christmas journal, by the way. It's made from a book that I gutted. It's a Country Home, an old-fashioned Christmas book. It says Meredith Books. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it was about Christmas anyway, and I liked the cover. It needs some more decorating on the cover, but I haven't gotten to that part yet. But I've been using this for a couple years now. I think I started it, 2020 was when I started this book. And because I don't do a lot of Christmas journaling, it's covering multiple years. And I'll just do it until I feel like it's too fat or the spine bursts or whatever. I really should have made a bigger spine on it because it's already kind of bursting, but it's okay. It's working for now. So anyway, I have a couple of years worth of Christmas stuff in here already. And so I'm just going to keep adding to this until I can't add to it anymore. This is last year's. I think this is where I kind of started 2021's, probably. Some things I don't have dates on them, but it doesn't matter because they're just kind of generic Christmas stuff. But this is 2021. We didn't do any of these things this year. This is why I can't figure out why I was so busy. We didn't go to the tree lighting. We didn't go to the boat parade. We haven't done any of that kind of Christmas stuff. So I don't know what I was so busy with. My last year's cookie bake that I did all by myself. I usually do a cookie bake with a whole bunch of people. Like if you see 2020, well, there were only 4 of us in 2020. But usually, I mean, I've had up to 10 people at my cookie bakes. But last year I was solo for various reasons. I'm not going to get into that now. It's a sore spot for me. This year, and that's what I'm going to work on today, is my cookie bake picture. There were 4 of us, and we had a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun. So I'm thinking, this is last year's cards and stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to start maybe right here with the cookie bake thing. Now, my book is kind of tall, and I can't get it all in frame. I tried to raise up my thing here, and it's as high up as it's going to go. So hopefully the part that I'm actually working on will be in frame enough that you can see this. I want to try some new things for next year. I'm going to try to get my son to come and give me some editing lessons. And I want to try to, I think there's a way to do it. Maybe some of you can tell me briefly in the the comments. I want to be able to see what the camera sees as I'm filming. I want to be able to see that like on my laptop. So I think there's a way that you can connect your phone to your laptop so that what your phone is seeing is showing on the laptop. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that. I just don't know how to do it. And I'm hoping that my son will know how to do it and he can help me figure that out. Because I want to be able to do that so that I can keep things in frame. Because I know that's a problem with some of my videos. And of course I don't know it until after the video is done and I'm looking at it and I'm like, Mary, you're not even in frame. So that's something I'm going to work on. I think I've said that before, but I never did anything. But I'm going to. Okay, so you know how I always say I don't do printables? I don't really. But sometimes some pop up out there that are like super cute and I have to have them. And in one of my Facebook groups, there's a person and it's Kate Crafts. She has an Etsy shop. Kate Crafts store. Looks like she has a website. And she puts freebies out for us in the group. This is one of them. Isn't that adorable? Oh my God. Can you see that? I'm saying, can you see it? Meaning not, are you blind, but am I in frame? I don't know. Some gnomes. Are those the most adorable gnomes? I was never into gnomes before. This year, for some reason, I'm into gnomes. And I think that they're still popular, but it's hard to find gnome stuff in the stores. And I don't know if it's because they're sold out because they're so popular or if it's because it's, last year's thing and they just don't have them. I don't know. But these are super cute. And then she had this one with these animals. Aren't they adorable? This one that I just showed you also has animals. And I especially liked this one because the hippo, because that reminds me of Lucifer, the hippo at our park here. And it has this cat that reminds me of our outdoor kitties. And kind of my indoor Heidi too. And who doesn't love a beautiful fox? So I did print these off. And what I was thinking, I did a little bit of thinking about this, that I want to put my cookie picture here and maybe cut out these 4 gnomes because they remind us of us. They remind me of us, and put them here at the bottom. I think I might do that. Now this is just on copy paper, but I think that'll be all right for this. For my purposes here, I hope so. I need to cut it out and lay it out and see how that's going to work. So, I hate to do fussy cutting on camera, but I wanted to show you the whole thing before I cut it. And where are my fussy cutting scissors? I think they're out in the other room. You should see the rest of my table here. Oh my gosh. It's such a disaster area. I didn't clean it off after my Alice in Wonderland journal. After I finished that, I didn't clean my table off. I just went on to the December stuff and making Christmas cards. And I also still have beading stuff sitting on my desk because I started that and I kept telling myself, I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to get back to it. So I don't want to put it away. So all of this stuff is just piled up over here. My address book. This has to go out in the other room. This is taking up a lot of space. Yes, I have an old-fashioned address book because people keep moving. And that's not why I have it. I'm just old-fashioned. I still can't find my scissors. All right. I'll have to use these. I think that... I don't remember doing any fussy cutting out in the other room. I don't know. I don't know where they are. Anyway, I'm going to try to do this fairly quickly so as not to bore you. Hey, while I'm doing it, I can talk about the other reason I want to make this video. And that is because I wanted to thank you. wanted to thank everybody. I have so many people to thank for this year. This has been an awesome year. Um, First, I want to thank all of you viewers, all of you who have subscribed, all of you who have liked and who have commented on my videos. I'm cleaning my glasses off. That's why I'm not cutting at the moment. I'm sorry. Um, I, I, I want to thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart, because you have made this year so much fun. I know sometimes it seems I'm not responsive, but I love all your comments. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the likes. Even if you're a silent viewer, I appreciate you. And I want to thank you. And just so that you know that this thanking you is not coming from a monetary perspective. I'm still not monetized. I don't know what the problem is. I just can't seem to get that to work. So this is coming from a personal perspective, that I appreciate you so much. It is kind of a personal thing, and I don't really want to get into it all. Just know that I do appreciate you. And I appreciate those of you who have sent me Happy Mail. That's like so much fun. It really, really warms my heart. And from that, I have made some friendships, and that means so much to me. It really does. I can't even really express it very well, because I don't know. I'm too emotional. I'm way too emotional about it all. But I appreciate it, and I just want you to know that you have made my year. Whether you send Happy Mail or not, if you're just watching my videos and you leave me a nice comment or like my videos, I appreciate everything. But it is a special shout out to those friendships that I have made. I also want to, if any of you are watching, thank the people in the Facebook groups that I have become online friends with, that I have swapped things with, that have sent me things. It's so much fun. It is so much fun getting Happy Mail. Oh my goodness, you have no idea. Well, you probably have an idea if you get Happy Mail. It really is. Whether it's from swaps or just from viewers sending me things, or from mutual friendships, or whatever it's from, it's amazing. When I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I had pen pals, and if you grew up in the 70s, you probably had pen pals too. And in the teen magazines and some other magazines and publications and stuff, there was always a section where you could find pen pals, people looking for pen pals, and so that's how you would get your pen pals. And it was a whole network of people, kind of like today's social media. It really was our social media of the time. We would send friendship books back and forth, and slam books, and exchange pictures, and send each other little things. You know, we were kids, so we couldn't afford to send big things. But I had a pen pal sent me a leather bracelet one time. No, not a leather bracelet. I take that back. A macrame bracelet with a bead in it. It was so pretty, and I wore that bracelet for years everywhere. So that was, when I was growing up, that was my social life, because I was very shy and I didn't have very many friends. I had some incidences in my life that caused me to shy away from having friends. And again, I won't go into that. It's very emotional, but my pen pals were my friends. And with my pen pals, I could be me. I could be free. And it's the same way that I feel about people online, my subscribers or people in Facebook groups or whatever. They're my friends, and that might sound like I'm a big loser, but I don't care. It is what it is. It's who I am, and it's what makes me comfortable. So yeah, that's that. So I want to thank everybody, everybody that is in my online world, I guess. And also, I want to thank recent friends that I have made in person in our local junk journal group. If you're local, we meet at Betty's Creative Studio in, I guess technically it's Hernando. I don't know. It's like in between Inverness and Hernando somewhere. I don't know. But you can find it, Betty's Creative Studio. And the friends that I have met there, we've only met twice, but we have had so much fun, and I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. Also, I know some of you are watching, and I can't wait to meet up with you guys more in the coming year. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I think I have all the sappiness out there. I think I didn't want to name names. Hopefully, in all those groupings of people that I'm thanking and that I appreciate, you know who you are, and yeah, just thank you. And I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas, and that your Happy New Year is happy throughout the year. And yeah, just thank you. I really, really appreciate you. And that's all the sappiness that I'm going to do. Let's get to crafting. This is what I kind of envisioned, but now from here, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I could make the picture a little pocket and put something in there. I have like things that people have sent me. Like I have, well, this I found in my bag of, I have this bag. I dug out some of my Christmas stuff. I keep it in my closet, and it's like buried in there because I only use it once a year. So I dug some of it out to try to use, and among the things that I dug out was this bag of card fronts. Mostly card fronts, not like the whole cards. I don't know where these came from. I don't know if these were cards that were sent to me, or if these are cards that came from batches of cards that I found at the thrift stores or estate sales or whatever. But there's a variety of different things in here. So I thought maybe I might find something in here to use. And when I looked through it, I did find this, which I absolutely love. So I thought maybe I'd use that somewhere. Not on this page, but somewhere. I also have, these are cards from people in my Facebook groups that I've gotten this year. I love this one because it's so retro looking. But they're all nice cards. So I want to incorporate these somewhere in here. And then a couple of people have sent like some Christmas decor, I guess. This one, I'm not sure what happened with this one. I guess she was going to send it, and then she ended up putting it in a different, oh my gosh, her address is on there. I'm so sorry. She ended up putting it in a different envelope. Gosh, Mary, I'm sorry. That was a faux pas. I hope nobody saw it. This is a card, I'm guessing, that she made, that I thought was really cute. So I want to put that in here somewhere. And she sent me this vintage postcard. Isn't that awesome? So that's definitely got to go in here somewhere. I have a journaling card. I thought I could use that maybe here to journal about the cookie bake. I'm not sure. And then just a few other cute little, you know, Christmassy things. So I have those. And this one, I keep forgetting the addresses. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's not necessarily Christmas. I'm going to use it somewhere else, but look at that napkin. Oh my God, I just love this. This is the most adorable little thing. I have got to use that in my other journal, my personal journal somewhere. And then she sent these napkins and some stickers. So I have all of this stuff that I can use. And then I have, that's getting set aside, a box full of stuff from leftover from like last year or something. So maybe I'll make that a pocket. But I think I want to mat that because I think it'll stick out a little bit better. And this is where my where my scrapbooking techniques come into play in my journaling. When I'm using photos, I always feel like I have to mat them. I'm trying to find a piece of red paper. Mary, how can you not just have a piece of red paper? Here, it's handy. I have some scraps down here, but they are they're too small. So this is a thing of solid color cardstock, one of many. And I'm going to dig through here and find a piece of red. I don't want it to be orangey red. See, that's kind of pinky red. I get real picky with my colors. And it's why it takes me like forever and ever to scrapbook a page, because I am so picky with my colors. It's a little better. That, I think, will go with the gnomes. Where'd the gnomes go? You know what, Mary? It's good enough. It's good. It's good. It takes me forever and ever and ever to get a scrapbook page done because I'm so picky about everything, about the placement of things, about the colors, about the paper I use, everything. I'm picky, picky, picky. And I think it's, I don't know. With my junk journaling, I try not to be so picky. I try to just go with it, you know, and be a little bit less perfect about everything. So I think you've seen me do this before. I am using these mounting squares, and the reason that I am using them is because I have them and I want to use them up. But when I was scrapbooking, early in my scrapbooking years, I was using original photos that, you know, you had to send away to get your film developed. You'd send off your film and they'd send you back your photos. And so you only had one. Now, we had negatives. We could get more printed, but that was kind of a pain in the butt, and we never did it. So you have these original photos, and when I was putting them in my my scrapbooks, I wanted to be able to take them out at some point in the future if I wanted to, in case I wanted to make a copy of them or something. And I'm doing this because I don't know if the ink is still wet on this picture. And so I would use those photo tabs. And the big thing for a long time, and maybe it still is in scrapbooking, I don't know, is to be all acid free and stuff. And you weren't supposed to use glue on your photos, and it was like a big deal. I didn't adhere to that quite as much as other people did. But I used those photo tabs just as convenience in case I wanted to take the pictures out. I didn't want them glued in. But and you used to be able to get those for like $1 a box when they were on sale at Michael's, but you can't anymore. They're like $3.99, $4.99. And now my scrapbooking, unless I go back and use old pictures, I am using digital photos. You know, I've got the digital copy. I can print copies off anytime I want. So I'm not so worried about being able to take the pictures out of the books. But I have some of those, so I want to use them up. So that's what I'm using. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a pocket. So, do you have a Christmas junk journal? And what do you do in it? Do you do it like a December daily? Do you actually journal your Christmas preparations and activities? Or what do you use it for? You know what? I think I'm out of glue. I think it's finally done. Yeah, I tried to do that December daily thing one time. I thought, what a cool idea. No, Mary. Not for you, because I don't get into my craft room every day. And I would try to do it in, like, you know, do a couple days at a time to keep up with it, but nah. I'm just I'm not a daily journaler. I want to be. I want to be able to write every day. I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to write a book. But that's not. It was never in the cards. I guess I'm not disciplined enough to tell myself, okay, Mary, it's from 9 to 10 every day is your writing time. Go sit down and write. I can't operate like that. Especially now that I'm retired, because, you know, my husband is here and sometimes we want to go do things and I can't. It's just not conducive to say, no, I can't go do this until 10 o'clock because I have to do my writing. That's, no. We're retired. That means we're not answering to a clock or any other thing. And that's, so that mindset doesn't work for me. So it just doesn't get done. When I was in college, I majored in English with minor in journalism. I had 2 minors, journalism and literature, I think. I don't even remember. And so I took a lot of writing classes, and I love to write. I even tutored freshman writing students. I really liked to write. I've kept a journal like my entire life, not daily, sometimes not even once a year. But I like to write. I like words. I like word games. I am a whiz at Scrabble and Words with Friends. Very much so, to the point where family members will not play with me. I have no one to play Scrabble with because no one will play with me. So it's just, I do enjoy words and writing, but for some reason, I don't journal. I don't know why. Okay, so they're going to go there, but do they need, I think they might need something under them, like some trim, and I don't, oh gosh, I don't have any. I mean, I have trim here, but I don't know if I have anything good. Let me see. I have this bag. Oh, you know what? Let me look in my Christmas box, see if there's Christmas trim. Might have something in here. I have this little photo box of Christmas stuff. And it's just, again, it's stuff, some things that people have sent me. Look at the gnome napkins. Isn't that absolutely adorable? I have to use that somewhere. Things that people have sent me. Sonia, last year's card needs to go in here. Those are just scraps of paper. Look at, I have a Santa stencil. What else is in here? Santa. Merry Christmas. A tree. Candy cane. I think that might be Rudolph. I didn't know I had those. I don't know where those came from. Oh, this is cute. It's kind of funny with the hole in it. I think I would have wrapped this around the neck. But that's cute. See, all these little things. Some of these are things that I've just accumulated. Like, some of this might be from scrapbook paper. Yeah, this is leftover from making cards, I think. Oh, more cards. Huh. I have a lot of cards. Some is just, I don't know, just stuff that I've thrown in here that's Christmas related. Looking for trim. Some of these are things that people have made that I need to put in here. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. I must have just thrown last year's stuff in here. These are postcards somebody made. Oh my gosh, Mary, you need to use this stuff. Trim. Come on, where's the trim? All right. This, no, that's too small. I have this. I don't really like it on that page. I have this, but that's not on this page. And then I have rolls. Let's see. That's just a stripe. It's got like, kind of like cookies on it, but it's going in the wrong direction. That's kind of cute, but is it too big? I don't know. All right, let's see what I can do with what I've got here. There's some green velvet. It's all ribbon though. Oh my goodness. There's so much stuff. How am I going to use all this stuff? I want to. Especially things that people have made and sent me. Okay, we're going to get back into that box, I think. But let me see. This is super cute. But it's not going to go this way. It'll have to go somewhere else. And then I have this. But I think it's a little too heavy. And I have this rickrack underneath that's not going to go. So that's not going to work on this page either. I have... Oh my gosh. Oh. Sorry for the grunting. I had to reach this. I have this thing of trim that's supposed to be just trim scraps, but somehow it's ending up, all my trim is getting thrown in here, which is not what I wanted to happen. So let's see, I have this. That's kind of cute. Would that work, do you think? Yeah, that's cute. Okay. This thing is making the paper very heavy. I might have to reinforce it somehow. So I want to make sure that I place these in the right spot. They're not standing straight across. Thanks, gnomes. You're not in the right spot. But I think I'm going to do it like that. So there's like just like this tiny bit above the thing there. Am I even making any sense to you? I feel like I start rambling. Now I'm looking for a piece of paper to use as a glue thing. Sorry. Sometimes I feel like I start rambling when I'm doing this. And I don't mean to. I just get involved and I talk to myself. I talk to myself always when I'm crafting. I bet you do too, don't you? Most people that I know do. We have to talk our way through things sometimes. And when we're by ourselves, even if I'm like with a group of other people and I'm crafting, I'll talk to myself. I don't know, it just helps somehow. Right about there, I think. Sure. Where's my tissue? I don't know. There it is. That's cute. I think that's cute. And then if I put the ribbon on there, or the lace, this, hopefully it'll stick. Ooh, that's got a lot of glue on there. So this is a gathered trim, but usually if you lay it down here, once you glue it down, it'll stay straight. You know, once it grabs. Sometimes it takes a minute to grab. This end, I should have trimmed that better. Let's see if I can do that. Let me pull this down a little bit. I'm okay if this end curls up a little. It kind of looked kind of cute doing that. This end I need to trim. Oh, I think this is cute. If I can get this to stay down, it's super cute. I know. We're watching paint dry here. Sorry about that. And then it's got the red rickrack kind of peeking out from below it. I like that. Okay, so I have to move this. Oh my gosh, my desk is really, really bad. What did I do with that little card I was going to put in there? There it is. So that's going to go in there. That's cute. This needs inking though, because you can't see it. And I'll journal about, I won't do it right now, about the cookie bake on this card. Oh, cute, cute, cute. That's super cute. Okay, I'm not going to do a whole lot more on this page, I don't think, unless I come across something that will, you know, enhance it or something, but I think it's just cute like it is. All right, and then over here, this is a piece of wrapping paper that I finished up the roll, but I thought it was cute, so I wanted to keep it, and I think I'm going to make like a side pocket right here. But what I need to do, I'm not going to worry about trimming this up. See how it's kind of crooked? I'm not going to worry too much about that. But I want to put this on something a little bit heavier because, you know, it's kind of flimsy. I have some paper, just some cardstock here. And I thought I would just kind of glue it onto the cardstock, and it doesn't even have to be, you know, it can kind of stick out like that. I don't mind that. All right, let me move this for a second. I don't know how well gluing wrapping paper is. You know, some thin paper, if you put too much glue, even glue stick on it, it gets wrinkly. And it does that. I'm probably putting too much on, but I want to make sure it stays down. And I don't like, sometimes if you don't cover the whole thing with glue, it makes bubbles. I don't want bubbles. And I don't mind it being crooked. Well, see, I don't want a wrinkle though. Yeah, it's not the easiest paper to work with. That's why I wanted to back it. But there we have it. It's good. It's like a little glue going across there. Oh no, don't rub it, Mary. Let me use this. There. Um, I've shown you this before, but this, sometimes people starting out are like, what are the must-haves in junk journaling or in scrapbooking, either craft. And one thing that I would say is an adhesive eraser. So handy, and I use it all the time. I guess because I'm sloppy, but it gets rid of that excess glue that gets on things sometimes. Now I want to measure. I don't want the whole piece because I don't want it to be that wide of a pocket. Just maybe about there. I'm just going to mark it. And I think I'm going to put some green ink. I think I've got some right here. Do I? No, I thought I did. Oh, you know what? It's in these little ones. Excuse my reach. This is Twisted Citron. I think it's an old color. Do I have a dauber for it? This one? No. I guess I don't have one right here. I'm just going to use the... Oh, here. These little ones, you can just use the side of the ink pad. But I like the... it doesn't spread it as well. You know, you end up with like a more of a line. And I prefer it to be more spread out, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm going to put a notch in here, I think. Just eyeball about halfway down. If it's not exact, it doesn't matter. It's the thing with junk journaling versus scrapbooking. I don't fret about it. Scrapbooking, I might have measured that to make sure it was exactly halfway down the page. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like that with scrapbooking. I guess that's just the way I learned how to do it, you know. I learned to be exact. So it was an obsession that I had to be exact. I hope you don't mind the silence once in a while. I think I've watched some YouTubers that feel like they have to be saying something the whole time. And you don't have to be. I hope you don't. I hope viewers don't think that you have to be saying something the whole time, because then it becomes you're just talking just to talk. And oh, I wanted it in the middle. And when you're talking just to talk, then you're not really saying anything. like somebody that I watched one time, they were like, so here I am just making this, Yeah, we're just here today making this. And over. Now I'm just putting glue on here. Now I'm just doing this. I'm just wiping this down. I don't think I have to tell you every little thing that I'm doing because you can see what I'm doing and you know how to put glue on something. All right, so now I have this pocket. I don't know what I'm going to put in it. I really like this, but just to stick it in there is just kind of, eh. It needs to have not really a purpose, but it needs more than just stick it in there. And I have this too. And now I have all these things that I want to use, but my dilemma is how do I use them? I want to do something cool with them, you know. I love this guy. And he goes really well with the greens on here. And I thought about hanging him from here, but the problem is I don't think he goes with the gnomes over here. You know, I'm gonna do it anyway because I think I think that this is gonna look cute because we have this kitty here playing with this, and if I hang this right, it'll look like he's playing with this. Yeah? Maybe? I don't know. Let's just try it and see. That was my smaller hole punch. Is this going to work out the way I want it to work out? I don't know. It doesn't quite go up there where I wanted it to, but that's okay. It's still cute. I kind of like that on there. That's cute. I don't know what I want to put in the pocket, though. Maybe I'll just have to wait until I come across something that I think will look good there. Or that I feel like it needs to be in there. And the same here. I don't know what to put in here now that I made it. But maybe just somebody's card, just one of the cards that I got can go in there. That's busy. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't put that here. Maybe I should put something a little smaller there. Well, I'm not gonna fret about it right now, but I'm gonna take that out because it's too busy. I'll figure something out. Okay, how much time do I have? Oh, not much time because we're getting into about an hour. All right. One of my problems with this journal, I used paper from a book. I don't know what book it was, but it's got all these like Christmas crafts in it for kids. I think those pages are really cool, and I don't want to cover them up. So I'm limiting myself with the pages that I have to use because I used actual Christmas themed paper in here. And I don't want to cover that up. I think it's really cool. I love the colors. I like the theme. It's got some recipes, and same with over here. It's got Christmas stuff on it. So I don't really want to cover that up. This also, I think this might be from the book. No, it's not tall enough. I don't know what this is from. Some other Christmas book. Which I hate to cover up the Christmas decorations, but I can't keep everything. Otherwise, why did I bother making it? Look at that. That's cute. Is that a pocket? It sure is. Do I have something I can put in that pocket? Let me see. Maybe this one. That's kind of cute there. It goes with the feel of it, right? Yeah. There we go. Sometimes if you don't know what to do, just do that. Just start looking through your book and something will come to you. So back to over here though. Look at how well that goes with that page. But I don't know what to do with it. This is wrapping paper too, from last year. Super cute. I don't know. I like that. This is cute, but it's like a postcard, so I would want a pocket. Do I have something to make a pocket with? You know, a postcard would make a cute pocket, but also envelopes make cute pockets. Napkin. If I put this napkin on a green, but I think I have a napkin right here. Yeah, that's actually a napkin, you guys. It was a Santa shaped napkin. Isn't that cool? I can make a pocket. I'll put this Santa napkin on the pocket. I'll put some of this on there. I could use this left over from, and look at that, it's the perfect width too. All right, what size do I want this pocket to be? It has to kind of stick out of it a little bit. But I also want Santa to fit on there. It needs to be a little bit bigger, I think. Let's go about there. I like to make a lot of pockets in here because I get the cards that I don't want to tear apart because I want to see who they were from. So I like to see the inside of the cards. So I have to have some place to put them. I mean, I could just glue them down so that I can open them up, but sometimes, especially if they're handmade cards, I like to just put the whole card in there. Yeah, that's gonna fit. Okay, so now we have that and our napkin. I'm not gonna bother Mod Podging this or anything. If you use a glue stick on your napkins, they work just as well, and you get the texture of the napkin. So I like using a glue stick on it just as well as using Mod Podge or something, and it's less messy. Oh, he's cutie, cutie, cutie. They're really close here, these little. I'm going to save this going on the bottom because I'm going to put that along the edge of the page, I think. Let's see if I can get that to work right. Oops. Oh, that's pretty cute. Now, do I want this hanging off the edge a little bit? Maybe. I also have this tissue paper here. I think I might try to put some of that on there. All right, let's see if this will work. Ow. Sorry. Look at that. All right. I will use that up, but I don't want it to fall apart on me. I think these are all. I need more glue, I think. That one's pretty dead. Hold on. There's one. I will use the remnants of those. I just don't want to sit here and dig them out right now. You want to try to cover the whole surface with your glue so that you don't have air bubbles. It's okay if you have wrinkles, but you don't want the air bubbles. All right, that's cute. Oh, why would I save that like that? I guess collaging, that would work. I want this Merry Christmas, though. Oh, this is fragile. Do you think I can do it? You probably can't even see what I'm doing. Yep. Oh, how do I want to put it? Like that, I guess. Maybe I could put some holly, or because there's holly there. Maybe I could put something there. I don't know. Now with this tissue paper, just like with the napkin, it's best to put your glue on the page. Because it just won't, it's too thin. And I just stuck my nail right into Santa's beard. Did you see what I did there? Fix that. I'm gonna wipe all this glue off of here. All right, I know I'm at an hour. I'm sorry. I actually don't mind long videos if I have the time to watch them, but I know not everybody has time to sit and watch a multi-hour video. Okay. I like my little notches, so I'm going to put a notch in it. Oh, that did not crunch good. It's all right. It worked. You see my paper? I think I need to change my blade on my cutter. This paper, though, it's got like a weave in it, and if you cut it on the wrong edge, it does not cut well. I've never liked this paper, but I have like a whole pack of it, so I have to keep using it. There we go. I do have another art glitter glue. I just don't, I have to dig it out. I don't know where it is. So this isn't like super fancy or anything. I just kind of play around in here, and it's mostly just to keep the cards and the little tags and things that people send me. I try to be creative in this journal, but I don't know. Sometimes it just gets to be kind of the same thing. But it's all right. So I think maybe this I'll put like across the top. Or should I put a piece of it right here? No, that's too much. Maybe we'll put this across the top. Right there. All right. I think I'm even going to keep like the shagginess of this napkin part right here. I better do it with the water. I know I'm trying to finish up. But I don't want to like stop when I'm not done, because I feel like that leaves you hanging, you know. Sometimes I do things and I say, okay, I'm going to finish this and then I'll show it to you later, and I don't ever get to show it to you later. So I'd hate to do that. So if you want to stop because it's getting long, you can stop. I understand. And if you want to watch it and see me finish, then hang in here. Hang in there with me. All right, so that's going to go there. That'll work. All right, let me stick this underneath here so I don't get glue on that page. I know, I've gone quiet. Sorry. I was just thinking about how I'm going to end the video. Kind of looks almost like snow, right? Kind of, sort of. Not really. I like it though. It's okay. This needs something else down here, but I'm going to have to search for it. So for now, we're going to say this is good. And we'll put this little card in there. And that's cute, right? I think that's cute. Okay. So I guess that's going to be it for today. Once again, Merry Christmas to all of you, or Happy Hanukkah, or whatever else you celebrate. I hope you have wonderful holidays. And once again, thank you for an awesome, awesome year. I appreciate every single one of you. And enjoy your holidays. And we'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.